Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm going to have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in. No problem. I have to deal with this sort of thing all the time, you know. Thank you for your cooperation, sir. Please leave in a timely manner and have yourself a good night. No problem. I have to deal with this sort of thing all the time, you know. Thank you for your cooperation, missy. Please leave in a timely manner and have yourself a good night. Oh, there. I'm afraid you'll have forced me to report a 453. Now, that's disobeying a direct order from the security staff. Believe me, you don't want that kind of thing on your record, pal. Easy, Chief. I have a Class C weapon license that allows me to carry a blunt striking implement for defensive purposes. But when things get hairy out here, and believe me they do, I pull out the midnight special. Now, we don't want that, do we? Easy, missy. I have a Class C weapon license that allows me to carry a blunt striking implement for defensive purposes. But when things get hairy out here, and believe me they do, I pull out the midnight special. Now, we don't want that, do we? Huh? What call are you talking about there, Chief? Huh? What call are you talking about there, Missy? And who might you be then, Chief? And who might you be then, Missy? Yeah? Does that pay well? If taking one look at you, I'd say no. No shame in that. Us working class folks gotta look out for our own. You get a promotion out of it. How about buying an old chunk of bear claw and a cup of joe? Yeah? Does that pay well? Because taking one look at you, I'd say there's a lot of money in that line of work. Me, security's in my blood. My father's father, my 6 brothers, yeah, we're all real keen on upholding the law, like a family of Magnum PIs. Look, I'll let you in, but I'll be filing a 62A on this when I get back to the security station after my shift, just so you're aware. Yeah, that's right. I mean, who wouldn't file a 45B, huh? Everyone knows about 45B. Anyway, go ahead on in and you have yourself a nice night. Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Right this way. Well, Missy, that's just a natural response that people have to someone in my kind of position. The risk, the prestige, the authority. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Yeah, you know, you'd be surprised how often I hear that in this line of work. It's the uniform, you know. Women just can't get over the uniform. Well, unfortunately, if I continue to engage you in conversation, it's a violation of Code 613. Sorry there, Chief. Talking on the job is a 613. That's conversing with a possible perp while in the line of duty. So you're gonna have to move on, I'm afraid. Sorry there, Missy. Talking on the job is a 613. That's conversing with a possible perp while in the line of duty. So you're gonna have to move on, I'm afraid. Oh, what the? Oh, that bear claw's not sitting too pretty. Oh, jeez. Evacuate the area. Right. Okay. Pleasure working with you, Chief. Remember, never let the stale, spongy cake of life keep you from getting to the tasty cream filling of success. Pleasure working with you, Missy. Remember, never let the stale, spongy cake of life keep you from getting to the tasty cream filling of success. Or whatever the heck you are, I recommend you vacate the area immediately before I radio for additional security personnel. That really knocked a few years off the old ticker. Hey there, Foxy Mama. Come back for a little more powdered sugar from your security stud? There you go. I see. You must be one of those, derelict types. Forgot to take your medicine today, huh, did you? Listen, you go over to the homeless shelter a few blocks over, and they'll fix you up with a cheese sandwich and a glass of Kool-Aid. Huh? What? Who is there? Yeah, sure, huh? Whatever you say, huh? Hey, just... No, it can't be. I'm useless. I'm completely useless. The shelter's down the street there. You leave me alone so I can do my job.